So I know a lot of us are wondering about ChatGPT. Some of us are thinking about how it can help us, which is great. And some of us are also thinking about, is this going to take over my job in any way? Well, I've thought about this a little bit for product marketing, and there are 5 concrete reasons why I am not worried about ChatGPT taking over product marketing. Yes, there are ways that it can help us, and that will be for a different video. But for now, I'm going to share those reasons as to why I'm just not worried that it will take over what we are doing in our day-to-day. First of all, ChatGPT cannot build relationships, and so much of what we do is around relationships. We are a very cross-functional role. We need to meet with different teams, bring together different perspectives, and use that information into all the work that we do. It's just not going to do that. Number 2 is ChatGPT does not have a unique perspective. It's actually everyone's perspective. It's taking everyone's input and all the data that's out there, some of which might have unique biases in there, in existing biases, and bringing that into the data. We have to be really careful with what we're reading and how we're interpreting that. Number 3, ChatGPT is not able to read emotion and human sentiment. This is really important for us and anyone who works directly with customers. We need to get to know the customer. We need to speak to them directly. We need to hear their tone, read their body language, talk about the product with them in depth. ChatGPT is not going to do that. Can it take that data and then help us synthesize what we've heard? Yes, it can help us with that, but it's not going to be taking a place of voice of customer for us. Fourth, ChatGPT is not going to drive forward product launches. One of our biggest roles in product marketing is the coordination, bringing together a very cross-functional group, and by the way, being very agile when we're planning for a product launch. ChatGPT is simply not going to be able to do that. This is a very human-centric part of our job. Lastly, and definitely not least, ChatGPT cannot be strategic. It just doesn't have that ability to take all the various information, which is not only online, but anything we might be anticipating happening in the market, looking at trends and being able to make assumptions and build hypotheses. It's not going to be able to make strategic decisions based on that. Again, it'll have some great information that we can use, but it's not going to be able to be strategic in and of itself. So these are the 5 reasons why I'm not worried about ChatGPT taking over product marketing. And again, I'll share another video soon on how I think it's actually going to help us.